All right, week 16, 2026. Mm, top three, top three lessons of the week. Lesson about 4x rule for planning outcomes that are not clear yet. Then about knowing the laws of business if you do business, and then clarity beats clever. First, 4x rule. So what happened was that I was like, okay, I'm gonna plan our application again. The end outcome was not clear yet. I was like, I'm gonna specify, like, do it. Um, I planned 40 hours. It took 160 hours to do this all. And so it took around four times more than I expected. And what I realized is that it happened in the past as well. So things that were not specific yet, I didn't know yet what was going to be the end result. Mm, those always took long, or they took very less. So there's a wide range on how long those kind of things will take. So my lesson is that when you do something new, when the outcome is not yet specified, remember that there are hundreds of variables that you don't yet know. And so make your plan, try to make it as specific as you can, but add 4x to the timeline so that you will have time to learn those variables while you do it. And the steps are that, okay, you're planning. Is this something new where the outcome is yet to be specified? If it is, then plan the thing specifically. Then, okay, after you've done that, remember that there are maybe hundreds of variables that you don't yet know, and you are going to learn while doing this. So add 4x to the timeline, and then once you execute and you get that outcome specified, etc., you get more specific, you learn the things, then you can adjust the timeline accordingly. Cool. All right. Then second learning is that know the rules of the game. So in business, a guy who had done business for 20 years or something, he said like eventually slightly he started to make like a lot of money. And now he has so many legal battles. And he studied the law himself so that he can sleep at night. He can like he said like if you're in legal battles, what it will do to you is like you look out from the window, thing will be there. You go to shower, thing will be there. You with your family, thing will be there. So it eats up your bandwidth. So that's why you have to know the rules of the game. If you're playing a game, you have to know the rules of the game. If you don't know the rules of the game, you are constantly worrying about like what's going to happen. But if you know the rules of the game, you don't have to worry, like you know what's going to happen. What's the problem? So my learning is there's two learnings. First one is legal battles will eat up your bandwidth. And the second learning is that go up and beyond to know the law so that you know the rules of the game. And when things go wrong, you know what's wrong and what's going to happen. So you don't have to worry about it. Got it. So the steps are then that before you do business, before you do contract, before you do things, study the laws related to it so that you know the rules of the game. So specifically spend 1 hour, 2 hours every evening. Use AI to search relevant laws to your situation, the most fundamental ones, um, and then make it to add explanation on what that law means specifically. Um, and then it makes a document for you. You study and read the document. You make a checklist out of that document. You understand it. You study it. And then the last step is that you will hire a lawyer at one point to go through the interpretations of those laws and fix if there's any critical issues. Yeah, that's what you're gonna do. So study before you do, know the rules of the game before you play it. Uh, Make a consistent documentation about it for your company and that you can reuse as a checklist, and then make a lawyer review it. Got it. So the last learning. Clarity beats clever. A guy broke a world record, did 5,000 ads to reach there, and he said like, okay, like 2% of the people click that, 2% of those people attended, and then like 10% of those people came. And so he said like, you're dealing with such small percentages, and people are not listening. They don't care about you. And what else? Yeah, they're not listening. They don't care about you. They don't remember you. So you have to compress a lot. What do you do? And you can basically just make people remember one thing about you. So you have to think very carefully what that one thing is. And then you compress, simplify until that one thing is clear. And so there is no 5 benefits, there's one benefit and 5 reasons to use that one benefit. That's what he explains. And my learning of this is that people are not listening, they don't care, and they don't remember you. So you better simplify, compress a single one benefit that you want them to remember. And then do a lot of quantity with that. Okay, so the steps for this is that like identify what is the one benefit. What is the one thing that you want people to remember? Because they will remember one thing. Um, and then like remember that they don't care, they're not listening, they don't remember you. So what is the one thing that you want to remember? Then you want to compress, simplify that thing until it's only about that one thing. And there's points about that one thing. There's no extra noise. Then you want to do a lot of quantity. A lot of quantity.